What if Jon Snow had never joined the Night's Watch? It's one of the biggest what ifs in Game of Thrones lore, and a scenario that could have reshaped the fate of Westeros. Instead of living in exile on the Wall, battling wildlings and White Walkers, Jon might have taken a very different path, one that offered power, prestige, and perhaps even a chance to reclaim his true identity. Much earlier raised in Winterfell as the illegitimate son of Ned Stark, Jon lived in the shadow of legitimacy. Though Lady Catelyn Stark never accepted him, his bond with Ned and his half-brother Robb was strong. Had he remained in the North instead of taking the Black, Jon may have played a pivotal role in the war for the North and Robb's eventual rise as king in the North. When Ned left for King's Landing to serve as Hand of the King, Jon could have stayed behind to support Robb. With Robb eventually leading the Stark forces during the War of the Five Kings, Jon could have served as a trusted military advisor or even a commander, positions that would have tested and refined his leadership long before his command at Castle Black. And moreover, with his Targaryen heritage still hidden, but his Stark blood clear, noble northern houses might have supported Jon as a possible successor to Robb, especially after Robb's death at the Red Wedding. Without the vows of the Night's Watch binding him, Jon could have rallied the North and possibly even claimed Winterfell for himself, especially with Bran missing and Rickon presumed dead. There's also the question of Daenerys. Without the Watch to shape his honor and worldview, would Jon have stood by her later in the war for the Iron Throne? Or would he have emerged as a rival Targaryen claimant, perhaps guided by the likes of Varys or Tyrion? Reddit discussions on this alternate timeline have exploded with possibilities, from Jon becoming Warden of the North to marrying a noble woman and forging alliances that would have changed the political landscape entirely. Some even suggest that, without Jon at the wall, the Night King's invasion would have gone unchecked, plunging Westeros into ice and shadow. In the end, Jon Snow's journey to the Wall defined his character and fate. But imagining him as a Stark Lord, or even King, offers a fascinating glimpse into a Westeros that never was.